home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drive. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
On the ground, it's game one. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him getting here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10.
Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
On one, ready?
A first down throw for Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. They get 18 on the pitching catch. It's a Cincinnati first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And now we're going to stop it, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 46, here's second down and 9. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Third and 9. Again, it's Tua. Passing right side, and Chase has it. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Wait, cover 2.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Second and inches.
Ready.
Tight end going in motion here. A shotgun snap to Tua. Going right side, complete to Harris. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the
Tua going to throw. This one complete right side to Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 21-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter. They've got it. Second down and 2. Throwing again, it's Tua. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Cincinnati.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
12 yards. It's second down.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's into the hands of Harris. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's 2. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They snap it to Tua. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's taken down up past the 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And somehow he circumvents that first man, tries to take this forward, gain of just about a couple. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 10 yards.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will go all the way. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
All right, fellas. Go ahead. Out.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
21 deep. Ready. Solo left Zion. Ready, team.
Throwing is Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
Here's Tungo Bailoa, and that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Steelers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They bring Chase in motion. On first down, Tagovailoa. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tua. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's good for 20. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now Brown. His defense defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
42. Bengals nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives to the ground. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Go ahead.
Now it's Tua. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. One final throw before the break, and that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
41-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. Here's Tua now on 2nd down. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. Higgins sent in motion. Tua now on 1st down. throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Again, it's Tua. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And that is incomplete.
And another